Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let's aim for 10,000 likes on this video. It might seem hard, but I trust you can make it happen. Now, let's begin. The drama begins with our heroine, Sion, a chubby girl with a lighthearted spirit. She is shy and lacks confidence in herself, yet she loves singing, dancing, and hosting her own online show. However, she hides her face so her fans won't be disappointed if they see her real appearance. After finishing her show, she lies on her bed and whispers her dream to graduate from high school so she can live in isolation, spending her days eating and sleeping in her room. Suddenly, she smells food drifting in from outside. Realizing her family is having a barbecue, she rushes down excitedly to join them. Her parents pamper her, letting her eat as much as she wants without caring about her looks. They remind her she's beautiful even if she's overweight. But Sion, sensitive and insecure, sneaks back inside and stares at a family photo. With tears in her eyes, she murmurs that life isn't fair. Her whole family is slim except for her. We then meet her twin sister, Shia, who is the complete opposite. Slim, beautiful, and radiant. Although her voice isn't great, her looks win her countless advertisement deals. In her company, a famous singer named Song with a mesmerizing voice performs, and Sion watches him longingly, wishing she could meet him. Shia, meanwhile, takes dance lessons and gets featured in interviews. Her friends look envious of her rising fame. One day, her manager tells Shia that the company will interview her at home. Nervous, Shia sends Sion a message, warning her to hide so no one sees her, ashamed of having an overweight sister. At that moment, Sion removes family photos from her room, hiding them away. During the interview, Shia proudly speaks of her supportive parents, but when asked if she has siblings, she lies, claiming she has only an older sister abroad. Meanwhile, Sion feels her stomach cramping badly. Unable to hold it, she sneaks toward the bathroom. Shia frantically signals her to stay out of sight, but Sion rushes past. After the interview ends, Sion confronts her sister, asking why she lied. Shia laughs cruelly, admitting she's embarrassed to have a fat sister and wishes she would disappear. Sion explodes in anger, imagining herself yanking Shia's hair for bullying her. The next morning, Sion goes to school. It's clear she has no friends. Everyone mocks her as she walks with her headphones in, avoiding their insults. She secretly admires a classmate, John, but he and his friends constantly tease her. She recalls a memory from a year earlier when she wrote John a love letter, confessing her feelings. A classmate snatched it, read it aloud, and mocked her in front of everyone. John laughed, humiliating her, while Sion was too kind and timid to defend herself. Back in the present, she counts down the days until graduation, waiting impatiently to escape. Meanwhile, Shia films an ad with Song but struggles. She can't sing and relies only on her looks. She tries to flirt with him, but he snaps back, saying he doesn't want to work with someone who has no talent and depends solely on beauty. Shia is devastated and cries bitterly. Elsewhere, Sion plays with her dog, who suddenly runs off. She chases it through the streets until she finds it beside an old woman lying on the ground. Sion helps her, carrying her on her back to her home. The woman reveals she is a witch and promises to repay Sion for her kindness by granting her any wish. At first, Sion laughs, thinking it's a scam, but when pressed, she blurts out her wish, to be beautiful and slim like her sister Shia. The witch gives her a mysterious necklace, saying it will grant her wish. Sion puts it on, but as she walks away, sharp pain pierces her stomach. She collapses unconscious. At the same time, Shia faints during her dance class. Both sisters wake up in the hospital, shocked to find themselves in the same room. Their mother enters, calling them by their names, yet when they look at each other, they scream in horror. Their bodies have been switched. At first, they think it's a prank, but nothing works to reverse it. Shia notices the strange necklace and questions Sion, who remembers the witch's words. They rush to find her, only to discover a sign on her door. She's on vacation for a month. With no choice, they agree to live each other's lives until then, without ruining them. Shia trains Sion to act cold and arrogant, warning her never to show kindness, or people will see her as weak. She even shows Sion dance videos of herself to copy. To her surprise, when Sion tries, she dances beautifully, revealing she had been secretly practicing singing and dancing in her room all along. Shia asks how she deals with friends, but Sion sadly admits she has none. Shia mocks her for being an outcast. Back at home, their parents are shocked to see the sisters suddenly getting along. They swap clothes, phones, and advice. Soon, Sion, in Shia's body, gets a call from Shia's manager about an advertisement. Forced to go, she puts on makeup, stares into the mirror, and for the first time in her life feels truly beautiful. People treat her kindly, without mocking her. Meanwhile, Shia, in Sion's body, attends school. John and his friends bully her, but she burns with rage, wanting to fight back. She restrains herself, remembering not to ruin Sion's life. On the other side, Sion enjoys Shia's glamorous world of fame, yet struggles when the camera rolls. Her shyness ruins her performance, and her team criticizes her for dragging them down. Sion bows her head and apologizes to her sister's friends. They are shocked. Shia has never apologized in her life. Thinking she's just acting, they shrug it off and leave. Sion runs to the bathroom crying, clutching the necklace, and whispers her wish to return to her real body and her real life. Meanwhile, Shia, enjoying her time in Sion's chubby body, indulges herself with all the food she was once denied by her strict diet. She calls Sion to check how the rehearsal went. Sion admits she's nervous and afraid of failing, but Shia encourages her, telling her to believe in herself. After all, she's in Shia's slim, beautiful body now. She advises Sion to imagine she's alone in her room, singing and dancing without pressure. Sion is moved by her sister's words and promises to focus on the performance. When the concert begins, Sion steps onto the stage with confidence. She dances gracefully and sings with a beautiful voice. The audience and the team are stunned. Her voice has never sounded so good. But suddenly, she trips on the stairs and nearly falls. At the last second, Song rushes forward and catches her. Concerned, he asks if she's all right, and Sion reassures him she's fine. Song then takes the stage and begins singing. Sion, mesmerized, watches him with admiration and awe. Later, Shia's manager approaches Sion, still in Shia's body, praising her performance. Even Shia's friends, surprised, apologize, saying her voice sounded so different and better than before. Filled with joy, Sion goes home, where her parents warmly praise her, telling her it was the best they had ever seen her dance and sing. But Shia, sitting nearby, boils with jealousy. She splashes water in anger, confusing their parents, who still believe she's Sion. Back in her room, Shia summons Sion and throws a toy at her, furious that she sang on stage. She accuses her of ruining everything, saying everyone now believes she has a beautiful voice. When you return to your real body, how will you face them then? She snaps. Sion apologizes again, promising she won't sing until they switch back. Suddenly, a message arrives on Shia's phone. It's from Song. Shocked, Shia demands to know if Sion spoke with him, but Sion stays silent, hiding the truth. Shia is stunned. Song had always treated her coldly, calling her arrogant. Yet now, he's asking her to perform a duet with him. Shia quickly replies, yes, and tells Sion she'll sing instead, hoping to win him back. The next day, Shia goes to school and opens Sion's locker. Inside, she finds her sister's diary and takes it with her. Reading through the pages, she discovers Sion's painful confessions. How she liked John, her classmate, but he rejected her because of her weight. How he and his friends bullied her. And how she often wished she could just disappear to escape the pain. Shia is deeply moved, realizing for the first time how much her sister suffered for something beyond her control. Meanwhile, Sion finishes her dance practice and finds a message from Song asking to meet her on the rooftop. Overjoyed, she goes. Song apologizes for his harsh words and behavior before, not realizing Shia had hidden it from her. Sion smiles and forgives him. Relieved, he tells her he admires her voice, and they discover shared interests. He confesses he wants to get closer to her and hugs her. Sion's heart soars, but she feels conflicted. He's speaking to Shia's body, not her true self. She excuses herself, saying her manager is waiting. At that same moment, Shia's jealous friend is speaking with the manager, bitter that Shia has been chosen to sing at the concert instead of her. The manager insists that Shia's voice is better now, and she must perform. When Sion walks in, she joins them for dinner. They are surprised. Shia is usually arrogant and eats alone. The manager hands her a salad, and Sion is stunned. In her real life, she would devour a full meal, but Shia always maintains her figure. Meanwhile, Shia finishes reading Sion's diary and vows to fight for her sister. On her way out, she sees a group of bullies, one of them admiring herself in the mirror, calling herself pretty. Shia laughs mockingly, which angers the girl. The bully demands, "What's so funny?" Shia ignores her, but the bully pushes her to the ground as the others laugh. Furious, Shia refuses to stay silent. She shoves them back, confronts the ringleader, and ridicules her, calling her as thin as a sugarcane stick. John, watching nearby, steps in to stop her, but Shia mocks him too, saying she would never fall for a weak boy like him. Everyone is stunned by her boldness. Sion has always been timid, but now she's fierce and unafraid. Meanwhile, Song scrolls through his phone, looking at Shia's photos, and feels drawn to her. He messages her again, asking to meet. When Sion sees the texts, her heart leaps, and she rushes to him. This time, Song confesses his love, admitting he once feared people would think he was shallow for loving her looks, but now he loves her for her personality and her voice. Sion is overwhelmed, hesitant because she isn't truly Shia, but she can't hold back. She confesses she loves him too, and they agree to meet after work for a date. Unbeknownst to them, Shia's jealous friend secretly films their rooftop embrace. At home, Shia grows restless, bored of eating and sleeping, so she tries to visit the witch, but she's still away on vacation. Later, after work, Sion meets Song at the studio. Together, they plan their duet, and she's thrilled that a famous idol truly loves her. They walk hand in hand back home, full of joy. But when she enters the garden, Shia is waiting, frustrated with the dull life she's trapped in. Both sisters keep secrets. Sion doesn't admit she's dating Song in Shia's body, and Shia doesn't reveal she fought Sion's bullies in hers. They remind each other that only 15 days remain before the month ends, and they return to their real selves. Sion feels her heart sink. She doesn't want to go back. She wants to stay beautiful forever, to keep living this dream, and to love Song openly. She continues sneaking out to meet him on rooftops, hiding their relationship. Meanwhile, Shia keeps reading the diary. She learns Sion once auditioned for a singing and dancing show, but the judges cruelly mocked her appearance. Broken, Sion quit, retreating into herself. Shia is shaken, realizing how unfairly the world judged her sister's talent. Later, Shia spots Sion's classmates struggling to dance. She laughs at their clumsy moves. Annoyed, one girl challenges her to do better. Shia steps forward and dances flawlessly, leaving everyone speechless. John stares in awe. This new Sion is confident, talented, and radiant. That night, Sion returns home, craving food, but Shia blocks her, saying she'll ruin her figure. Sion is stunned when Shia admits she read the diary. Angry, she lashes out, accusing Shia of invading her private life. They argue and fight, each forgetting they're in the other's body, until they start hitting themselves just to spite each other. Frustrated, Sion decides she'll use the remaining 15 days to do everything she's ever dreamed of. The next day, she and Song work on their duet. While writing lyrics, Song confesses he's been listening to a mystery online radio show by a girl who never turns on her camera. He admits he's fallen in love with her voice. Sion nearly blurts out the truth, that it's her, but fear silences her. At that very moment, Shia, sitting bored at home, opens Sion's laptop. Without realizing, she accidentally goes live on Sion's streaming channel, with the camera on. Fans flood in, and for the first time, they see the face behind the voice. Their reactions are cruel, mocking her, laughing at her weight, and throwing hateful comments. Shia fumbles to shut the livestream camera but can't figure it out. When Sion returns and learns what happened, she's shattered. She runs to her room and sobs, convinced Song must have seen her real face and now despises her. Clutching the necklace, she wishes everyone would forget what they saw, then cries herself to sleep from exhaustion and heartbreak. The next morning, she wakes to a shock. The livestream has vanished, and no one remembers a thing. At first, she thinks she's dreaming, then realizes the necklace granted her wish. At work, she tests it again to be sure, wishing for a friend's outfit to rip, and it does. She tries once more, wishing for a specific dish, and her manager bursts in carrying that exact food. Delighted, she revels as her wishes come true. But one evening, while Song is singing on stage, he stumbles over the lyrics. Sion sprints to fetch the necklace and wishes for him to perform flawlessly. The wish works, but someone nearby gets hurt. Horrified, Sion discovers the price of her magic. Every wish injures someone close at hand. Soon, rumors explode that Song stole the lyrics to his new song. Crushed, he locks himself in the studio. Sion sends messages. He doesn't reply. She goes to see him in person, hugs him, and tries to lift his spirits. He confesses he's thinking about quitting. Sion urges him on. He's talented, she says, and mustn't let the world silence him. They rehearse their duet together. When they finish, he thanks her, grateful she's in his life. At school, Shia, still in Sion's body, gets approached by Sion's former bullies. They ask her to teach them to dance and promise to stop bullying. Thrilled, Shia agrees, drills them on choreography, and shares tips to speed up their progress. Days pass. The month ends. Overjoyed at the chance to return to normal, Shia goes with Sion to the witch's house, only to find she's still away. Sion clutches the necklace and wishes not to return to her original body until she's performed the duet with Song. The next day, John tries to talk to Shia at school, but she brushes him off and tells him to stay away. After classes, she wanders home, catches the smell of food from a restaurant, and goes in to eat everything she craves. Guilt washes over her. She'd mocked her sister for having no willpower, yet put in Sion's place. She's acting the same. Meanwhile, Song calls Sion to say he's taking her advice. He'll keep singing. Reporters press him about his relationship with Shia, but he refuses to answer and walks away. When Shia hears, she explodes, accusing Sion of ruining her public image and getting involved with a shallow idol like Song. Sion defends him, admitting she loves him. Shia scoffs that Sion is fooling herself. If he learns the truth, he'll leave. They argue heatedly. Song arrives mid-fight, shields Sion, and shoves Shia to the ground, assuming she's just an envious fan. He has no idea the overweight girl he pushed is actually Shia. Sion is shaken. If Song knew her real body, would he still love her? She breaks down in tears. The dream has been a lie. She heads to the witch's home to give back the necklace and end the illusion. But when she arrives, she learns the witch has died. Her daughter now runs the place. Sion recounts everything and begs for help. The daughter says there's only one way to return. Hold the necklace and wish from the depths of your heart to go back. Then the necklace will disappear. Sion tells Shia what she's learned. Shia is thrilled. They'll finally return. But Sion suddenly realizes the necklace is missing. The sisters search frantically, eventually finding it, just as a crowd of Shia's fans swarms them for photos. They barely escape and, breathless, wander the streets together. They laugh, reminisce about childhood, and grow closer than they've been in years. That night, Sion meets Song one last time to say goodbye before she returns to her real self. She asks him not to be angry if she changes suddenly. He hugs her, promising he never could be. Back home, the sisters grasp the necklace and wish to return to their original bodies. In the morning, they wake to nothing changed. Still swapped. Resigned, they continue living each other's lives. One day, Cyan asks Shia to fetch the duet's sheet music from home. Distracted on the way back, Shia steps into traffic. Cyan dashes forward, pulls her out of the path of a car, and they both black out. At the hospital, they regain consciousness and discover they're back in their own bodies. Cyan stares at the doctor and freezes. The doctor is the witch who gave her the necklace. Smiling, the doctor explains that the sisters' relationship has healed. They found their love again. Her mission is complete. She leaves them to their lives. Shia goes to make things right. She meets Song and ends it, telling him she doesn't love him. Cyan, walking her dog, runs into John. He apologizes for his past cruelty and admits he likes her. He asks for her number. Flustered, Cyan turns him down. She loves someone else. She's thinking of Song. She walks away, returns to her routine, and keeps singing and dancing on her channel. After Shia's breakup, Song needs a new partner for the duet. He announces an open audition to find the best voice. Cyan gathers her courage and applies. When her turn comes, she's nervous, but she breathes, remembers her moments with Song, and sings her heart out. The judges are dazzled. Song recognizes something in her voice. He chooses her. They record the duet together, and Cyan sparkles, this time as her true self, in her own skin, with her own talent. She's fulfilled her dream and taken her first real step into music. Grateful for the miracle that changed her life, she smiles at the beginning of her new journey. And that's where our series ends. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to